welcome to Bangkok. You're watching the Fantastic Four. So we're in Bangkok and we've had a really interesting stay while we've been here. We arrived the day before the king's funeral and cremation, and the next day was the actual cremation ceremony, which it was a national holiday. No one was at work. Everyone was out on the streets though, dressed in black and attending. I think they had over 70 sites that mimicked the main site. So we saw literally tens of thousands of people at not the main site, but one of these off-site places paying their respects for a king. And the reason the king was really loved here, he reigned for 70 years, which what we've gathered is the longest reign by any king in the world. So this guy was very loved by his people, and just tens of thousands poured out in the streets. And so we really were nervous about taking any footage of that, so we didn't get any. We got some pictures, tried to sneak some pictures on the camera phone, but that was about it. But anyway, I wanted to show you where we're staying here in Bangkok. It's quite a change from our Hong Kong place, and I'll put that link up here as I'm speaking. We needed a break here, and we got one. So it's a really nice place. It's the highest floor we've ever stayed on. This apartment's on the 23rd floor, which has given us some tremendous views, which you'll see. And yeah, we've enjoyed it. So let's go on up. Lobby area, and we're heading on up. The elevators here, everything's really secure. You have to use a security card to even get to the elevators, and then from there another security card to get into the building. It just happened to be open. So I'm gonna take you up the elevator now, and there's one waiting for us. Awesome. And we're here. Okay, so this has been a really quiet place to stay, really quiet. Partly because we're on the 23rd floor, so we don't hear much in the way of traffic, but partly it's just a very quiet environment. But we're always nervous about this view, especially with Eden. So we keep her away from the ledge, and we stay away from the ledge too. We're a little nervous too, but I'll give you the view down. So yeah, we're pretty far up. We'll go around the corner here, get you a better view of the pool, which we have not made use of, mostly because we were nervous about the whole king's funeral thing. We just didn't know what was right or what was wrong, so we decided to leave our clothes on. So anyway, you get a sense of what it looks like here. So Rhonda is waiting for us. She's going to take over from here. We'll give it a knock and see if she's here.
Hello, and welcome to Rick and Emma's place. So if you come right into the room, you'll see that it is very spacious. We have lots of light. We have a beautiful view of the city. And let me take you into the kitchen though first. So if you come around the corner, we have a full-sized refrigerator that we have been using to keep water in, because here in Thailand it's recommended that you drink bottled water. But we've also been able to keep food here because we have a microwave that is lovely, and we have just a hot plate, but it's worked out to boil water, to make noodles and that kind of thing. And we have a sink with lots of dishes, and it's just been very cozy. So we really enjoyed the kitchen area. So also we have a double bed here that you can see that Autumn and Eden have been sharing, and it's really super comfy. And then we also have a table with chairs. We've been eating breakfast and some lunch here as well, and it's just been really nice and cozy. So if you come in here, we have this spacious living area with a lovely couch, and then we have a TV, which normally in places in Asia we haven't been watching TV so much since we can't understand anything, but it was really handy this past week because we have been here in Thailand during the king's, it was number 9, Rama IX, passed away last year, and so this week while we were here, there was a huge cremation ceremony in Thailand. So they actually had it streaming on all Thai TV stations, and they had a station with English commentary. So we watched it actually 1 or 2 evenings for several hours at night, just so that we could understand what was happening in the city. So it was, and actually in the whole country. So it was really helpful to have that. But you'll also notice that here's a huge expansive view of this area of town. These windows are actually doors, and you'll notice that there's this balcony, a really skinny balcony with equally skinny railings. And so we've forbidden the girls to even think about opening these doors because, as you can see, it probably would not be very safe for them to be out on the balcony. So then we come from this living area here with air conditioning, which is very nice since it's been about 95 million degrees here in Thailand. And this is their coming in on their winter, I think. But it's this living area leads into this other area here with a sliding door, which is our bedroom, which is really nice. So we have an air conditioning up here on the wall as well. And we have probably the biggest bed we've had since we've been in Asia, and it is a king-size bed with lovely bookshelves, and it's just been really nice. And again, we have huge expansive windows and with doors here that are equally as forbidden as the doors in the other room. So if you'll come in here, we kind of come down this sort of short hallway. We have some cupboards here that have extra linens in them, which has been really nice. And also cupboards here which have lots of extra toiletries, which also has been a nice feature. And then that takes us into the bathroom here, which aside from Japan, which had the, I don't know if any of you have seen the other videos, but we had these awesome bathtubs. Aside from Japan, which had the awesome bathtubs, most places have just had shower areas. So this is a shower area, and obviously we have a sink and a toilet. Something about the toilet here that I wanted to mention in Thailand, we read about and then actually was here in our apartment, is most of the toilets, or many of the toilets, will have a hose with a sprayer attached. And some people affectionately call these in English a bum gun. So in some places they have bidets, but not here in Thailand. Most of the toilets have a bum gun. And I'm just going to let you think about what that might mean for you. Actually, some of the public areas, sort of out in the countryside, don't have bum guns, and instead they have buckets with water that you would use instead. So trust me when I say that the bum gun is definitely an upgrade to the bucket alongside the hole in the ground. So anyway, this is the bathroom, which takes us through this other door, full circle around again to the front door, and that concludes our Thailand apartment tour. If you wouldn't mind, if you've enjoyed our tour, if you would give us a thumbs up down below, that would be great. If you could give us a comment, that would also be awesome. We'd love to hear anything that's going on with you guys. Where are you? Where are you traveling? What's been your favorite apartment? Where you stayed? And also, if you haven't subscribed, we'd love to have you subscribe because we have lots more videos coming your way. Bye!